morning. It's the Reck and PopPop Show on Tuesday, June 30th, 2026. In between us is SC Culligan. I don't call him that. I call him a hornswaggler.
Hornswaggle.
And Reck, the true heart and brains of this operation.
I'll take heart, but I don't know about brains.
And Graves
I
is
think
here.
this is a brainless ship, Pop.
You think?
Hey, Graves.
Hey, Graves.
I don't know if it's a brainless ship. I think you do pretty well. I'm just here for the comedic relief.
I'll give you that.
We'll go with that.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, Graves scared the crap out of me yesterday because he's a day ahead because he's on the other side of the world. He's like, "Oh, are you late for your own podcast?" And I was like, "Don't scare me like that."
Seriously.
Like, no.
No.
Okay. Show real quick that I'm allowed to do down in the Writers Guild. I annoy the crap out of them.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. We are a week out from LitRPG Con, and
amazing.
I don't know about you, but I'm still scrambling around trying to get my last minute merch and everything lined up. What about you? How about you, Corey?
Yeah, I got all my stuff. I have some keychains coming. I thought I ordered them from the States, but apparently they're coming from China. So we'll see if those actually make it. But my publisher wants to ship me some books so I can drive them down because I live here in Colorado, and they haven't showed up yet. So I'm getting a little nervous.
It's getting close, right? Yeah. I actually ordered some more books too that haven't showed up yet. It's like, okay, got a few days left.
I ordered book 2 from Amazon. I have it on my shelf.
Yeah, hey,
down there somewhere.
Look at that.
Over there.
There's a shelf
somewhere.
There. Yeah,
back there somewhere.
Well, tonight we've got SC Culligan, who wrote NPC for Hire, which is one of my top reads so far this year. Really excited to dig into it with you. But let's talk about LitRPG Con a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it's almost here. I can't believe it.
Is it? Yeah. A week from today, Gims and I will be in Denver, Colorado.
There you go. So you're coming in on Tuesday. I'm coming in on Wednesday.
Maybe we'll go do something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
know.
Do you want to hang out with
like I said, me and Dennis LitRPG, we both live here.
That's right. Are you in the metro, or are you on the?
I'm up north in a little place called Loveland. It's right by Fort Collins, right where the university is. CSU, where I went, and that's why I still live here. I went there for college and never moved. So it's about an hour from the hotel.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. And then I think he's down right in the metro area. So yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna get in Wednesday and check into the hotel, Thursday morning, and check in the hotel, get everything set up, and then there's the professionals, industry professionals meeting that Thursday night. That
Podium has something going on there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be all fancy and go to that. Feel like no author.
I'll be there too.
I will go to there, and I'm also going to go, hopefully, to a dinner. I'll be fashionably late to Podium. There will be there's a group of authors that are going to go to a dinner at a nearby restaurant. So I was invited to that. And, when I have a group of Royal Road authors that ask me to go, I'm going.
There's also high noon or high tea at
I'm going
hour.
To tea. Yep.
That looks pretty fun.
No, when is the high tea, Rack? That's all
Thursday at 1, I think.
That has everything to do with Hannah, right? Or someone.
It's BJ's organizing high tea.
BJ's organizing? Well, I could just crash BJ then. She doesn't care.
They have to have reservations, so check in with BJ.
Oh, fine. I'll check in with BJ.
It's gonna be fun this year. Before the show started, I was telling you guys, my goal last year, I was just an attendee, and I said by next year I'm going to be a published author. And I just started on Royal Road. I think I had put my first 5 chapters up on Royal Road last year. And yeah, here I am.
It's crazy. Last year, I also had a couple dozen chapters on Royal Road, and I was like, I went book 2 out by LitRPG Con next year, and
Nailed it.
yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild what can happen in a year. So when you're at LitRPG Con and you're like, oh man, I have this LitRPG book that I really have been thinking about writing, just write it, because then the next year you can be a
You're gonna
writer.
have it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And that's not the norm for like other genres, right? Like that's one of the cool things about this genre is you can jump in, everybody's super nice, and they're hungry for new titles all the time. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, if you're out there and you're thinking about writing or you're writing, it's awesome.
Yeah, 100%.
I am so glad that I'm not the only one that says hi, Raven's Dagger's mom to Giovanni.
Yeah.
Thank you, KL.
Hi, Raven's Dagger's mom. She just followed me on it was either Facebook or TikTok. Anyway, I felt very special.
Yeah. So is Raven Stagger's mom coming?
Yes.
Yes.
They will both be there.
Love it.
My dog did. Okay, Duke is eating. All right, as long as it's not Thelma.
I just had to refresh the chat. I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah, if you guys see me looking down, my laptop's over here for everyone in the chat. I'm just trying to keep up with you guys. So
yeah,
Dennis,
I'm paying
attention. We were
attention.
talking about you before you came in. How close are you to the con site? How close are you to downtown Denver?
Yeah.
Who are we talking about? Me?
No, I said Dennis.
Dennis, I don't see
Dennis. Like, there's a new
Dennis,
heron down below decks. Yeah,
he's there.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. We're all
very close.
All
We
right,
were just asking. That's all.
So, you guys are both bringing loot to LitRPG Con, right? Let's give us a showcase if you got it with you, or tell us what you're bringing theoretically if shipments come in time. So,
Pop, what do you got?
I have a bunch of keychains that were made for me by Thomas Chapman from Etsy. He has an Etsy shop called Undead Riot 3D. Makes really good stuff. I have.
Do you want to show us?
Well, yeah, I do. I also have a bunch of bookmarks that have my link tree on the back as well. So,
I know you're old. Did they have show and tell when you were a kid? Pop, do you know how to do this?
I may or may not have looked up some boomer jokes just for tonight.
Perfect. Man after my own heart.
Yeah.
Bunch of ageism. That's what's going on here, man. Ageism.
While you pull those up, how do you know?
Wait, here's the best one. Here's I have a leatherette, kind of leather. PopPop's LitRPG World on the front. On the back, Get Off My Lawn, Bitches, which is a DCC type thing. Because I brought those to my first DCC book club over in the Tampa Bay area.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
That was awesome. That was really cool. It was fun to be with a bunch of people. It was loads of fun. I'll go in August if they'll have me. So I have 3 different colors of keychains that he made up for me. The gold one, the straight up traditional pink and gold PopPop's LitRPG World, and then the cool color for the cool kids.
Nice.
So I have 3 different variants for my PopPop's LitRPG.
Now, are you color coding what variant you're giving people so they have to like guess what you think of them based on
my mood? It depends on my mood. I have to determine what you're worth, what you deserve, what you deserve.
Some secret code.
Yeah, so whatever you see on my keychain, you guys just know that that's the lowest tier.
Yeah,
I already told you you're getting one of these, right? You're getting one of the leatherette ones or whatever the hell they are.
All right, Corey, what kind of loot are you bringing?
So I got bookmarks with the QR code to I'll purchase all my stuff, and then, like I said, hopefully if they make it in time, I got some keychains of Ari, who's one of the main characters in my book, and she's adorable. So got keychains of those, and then I don't think they quite understood what I was asking for. I wanted a square one that had a QR code on the back and then another character on the front. And I think they ended up making two different ones. So I think I'm getting 50 for free because they messed up, but we'll see.
Hey,
Yeah.
take it as long as they get there in time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then other than that, I got these finally. They came in just in time. I ordered 50 books, and the first shipment that came in, the first 15 were all my old covers. So I was freaking out. Apparently,
you mean the one I have on my bookshelf back there?
Yeah, this one right there.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the old one. That's for people who aren't in the know.
Hornswaggled cover.
Yeah. So wait. I've got the new one. We can display it. I put it in the studio. You can put the screen.
Yeah, let's save that for a little later. That's book two.
The second. That's book 2.
Yeah, we'll reveal that. So everyone in the chat today, we're going to reveal world reveal for the cover from book 2. So stay tuned.
Victory. Yeah.
But yeah, so I was so worried because I was like, I had promised PopPop and other people I'd have copies with the new cover art. And yeah, I get 15. The first whole box is just my old cover. I guess I sold enough paperbacks that they print a few to have on hand.
Yeah.
So I cleaned them out. Yeah, I did not know that, so I was freaking out.
Yeah, that's totally what happens. You get whatever they've got pre-printed, and then the new ones. Yeah, I had a editing error that I fixed, and then ordered some books to check, and freaked out. Did the same. Freaked out, like, what? Why isn't it updating? And it was just their pre-printed stuff.
Yeah, luckily my publisher, we have a really awesome lady that handles all the Amazon stuff. She was the one who talked me off the ledge. I was like, no, just wait for the next box. If the next box doesn't have your new cover, then we'll panic. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Royal Guard never panics.
Yeah. No.
They just do.
They do. They're great. They're awesome.
Yeah.
That's where my book 2, for everyone in the audience, book 2 is at my editor at Royal Guard. So that should be out. Well, I booked Luke Daniels to record in October, so it better be edited by then, because I don't think I can change that around.
Yeah. How? So I mean, that's one of the things. I listened to NPC for Hire, which is book 1, and Luke Daniels is. I mean, Luke Daniels is awesome. How in the heck did you get Luke Daniels to narrate your book?
Had you listened to the first interview that I had with SC Culligan, you would know this story. But no, now we have to hear it again.
You pop out like three YouTube videos a day. I'd never write anything if I listened to all your
stuff. Yeah. So he might even be in the chat, but my buddy was jokingly said, "Hey, well, you should reach out to Luke Daniels." And at the time, I had heard his name, but I had never listened to anything by him, so I didn't know the caliber at which he was. He's a 2-time Audible Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's like royalty, right?
Yeah, he's like coming up on 1,000 narrated books or something crazy like that. And so I did. I just was like, I emailed him. I found his email online and was like, "Hey, would you mind auditioning for my book?" And that was the other thing that he laughed at was, he still does auditions, of course, but not from someone like me. I always tell everyone it was like asking Brad Pitt to audition for your school play.
Yeah.
And he did the whole audition, and I know him really well now. And he said, it made him chuckle, and that's one of the reasons he looked at it again.
That's amazing.
The rest was history. If anyone gets the pleasure of meeting him, he's the nicest guy. I think that's a trend for narrators, right? I don't think I've ever met.
They're nice and extroverted. Yeah. It's a weird combo.
Yeah. It's a great pairing to us introverted authors. It's great.
That's right.
And then, of course, it was so funny that in the small community I was kind of jumping into at the time, I posted a Reddit once. He said, "Yeah, I'll do it." I was like, "Oh my gosh, Luke Daniels going to do my audio." And no joke, it was like 30 posts in 10 minutes saying, "Oh, don't do that. It's the worst idea. You can't afford it. No one knows who you are." And so I got real scared. And now, 6 months later, it's worth every penny. He's amazing.
So I think we need to take this story to LitRPG Con as like an inspiration. Like, go up to that narrator or author and have the conversation with them, right? Maybe.
Yeah, and especially because at the time I think it was book 3 before of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I just I was catching up. I was falling in love with it, and I even reached out to Sound Booth Theater, and then I was sad because they never got back. And like 6 months, not 6 months, like a few months later, I get an email saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm the new acquisitions manager, and I was inheriting the old email inbox from my predecessor, and I just saw your email. Are you still interested?" So like 2 of the biggest names in the industry, they were interested. They were just waiting for someone to ask.
Yeah. Dennis wants to know if your books are going to be available at the Royal Guard booth.
Yes, I'll have some. The booth will have some, and I believe it's either Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon. I'll be at the booth selling them myself too.
Yeah, there you go. So the answer is yes. You can get. I'm assuming the new cover copy.
There might be a couple old ones.
So those are just the collector's edition.
Yeah, that's the collector's edition.
So is that what they are now? Is that how you're making me feel better?
Yeah, really, Pop. You have something special there. Hold on to it.
Right.
No, the real special thing is Apocalypse Breaker #1 with book 2 on the inside. That's special.
That's cool. That is cool.
So let's talk a little bit about your book. I did a TikTok where I said it's kind of like Han, like a grumpy Han Solo. Han's kind of grumpy, but like you've got this like sci-fi, VR. It's not a VR. It's not really a VR game. The main character is an NPC, right? And his name is Fen, and he is a like super experienced NPC whose initial job is to train people coming into the game on like basic stuff, right?
Yeah, and it's far future. It's technically a game world, but it's so integrated with the universe that it's like a second existence. And if you're there's 2 ways to get into the SynthNet, which is the world. You can upload kind of Neuromancer style, plug in, jack in, and it's full, sensory, or you can pretty much kill yourself in real life and upload yourself into the game world.
What? Sorry, I was just imagining.
Yeah, and
you'd have to talk Gims into doing it too. Pop. That's
right. I think that's and the idea came from the singularity and just like uploading your consciousness, and in the parts of the world that are not this game world, humanity is kind of taking their first steps in the stars. So there's a lot of like colony collapse and whole planets that they're trying to terraform that aren't working. People living on asteroids. So it's escapism, and then deep in the lore, in my 900-page lore book, they use it to skip time kind of as they're traveling in their ships, right? They can log in and have a whole life, see all their friends while they're in stasis going wherever. So
there's a lot of people in there, and we don't want to give too much away, but it does indeed like evolve into this like like agents from like Matrix kind of show up and like try to mess up their business, and there's this like corporate death game undertone to a bunch of what happens, and it's a fun romp. I'm looking forward to book 2.
Yeah, and book 2 I'm really excited for. So NPC for Hire was my first book ever, so there's stuff in there that if I could go back in a time machine, I'd probably change, but I love it. But a lot of those kind of craft, I don't want to call them mistakes, but learning opportunities, I feel have kind of been, polished a little bit in book 2. So I'm excited for people to get their hands on that.
Yeah.
Levi is here. Yak is here. Hi, Yak.
Hey, Yak.
Hello.
Graves asks, I wonder if anyone tried to upload but didn't die and ended up with a clone in the SynthNet.
Ooh.
Maybe book 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's close to a big reveal. that I can't go into yet, but there are, especially in the early Cincinnati, there was some weird stuff that would happen.
Yeah. Well, we've got two secondary characters that kind of take the stage too. There's Ori and Seraph. Do you want to talk about the two of them at all?
Yeah, Ari is my favorite. She's named after my cat, who my daughter has her in with her mom, but she's this big, floopy kind of princessy cat that will just like flip her emotions on a dime. So based her on a
The
cat.
ones are the most up and down, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. And Ari is this, geodesic floating AI that can shape shift. So there's a lot as an author. There's a lot you can do. I can do with that to like show expression and a lot of pop reference jokes because she's from the 90s, right? She's 90s, 2000s up to our era. As the internet was forming, she kind of came into being. So she lived through all of our memes. And because when I was writing, I was like, how if this is 300 years in the future, can I make a Star Wars reference and make it plausible? Because one of my favorite books ever is Ready Player One.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that pop culture references.
It's a trope in the genre, right? It's throw in your, pop culture references and let everybody, eat, right? Yeah.
And then Seraph, I just wanted, I like romance, but I wanted a strong female who wasn't pining after the main character, and they're just working friends, right? And I thought that was important to just have, right? Like every woman in a book doesn't have to be the love interest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it was notable that you surrounded Fen with two women, right? Like two female coded characters. Yeah. And neither one theoretically are like super in love with him, which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did that on purpose, right? I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I always, saying, she reads all these romance, like, you can be the lead of your story without someone else with you. You don't have to, like you can be your own main character. And Seraph, one of the things, my first editor was like, your side characters are cooler than your main character, so be careful. And I love Seraph. Seraph's one of my favorite to write. She's always the one who looks at Fen and says, like, really, you want to try that? No, let's do it like this. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I always think that's a funny complaint because folks say that about my stuff too. And it's like, well, but my main character's watching the interesting people.
Yeah.
like, I would think you want the focus on the people that are interesting, right?
And I went to StoryCon in Utah and got great advice. I'm trying to remember the author's name. Let me find this real quick. He did a workshop. He wrote a great book called Up in Smoke. He actually talked at my school. His name's Nick Brooks. It's like a inner city thriller. But I asked him, like, yeah, a lot of people say my side characters are more interesting than my main character. And he looked at me, he's like, okay, well, I know what you have to do. Go home and kick your main character right in the balls. Like, hurt him in a way only he can be hurt, because that's what he's missing right now. He's reacting to everything. He needs to solve his own problems. And so I went home.
You wouldn't really like that. That's what like got you down about Slayer Bowl.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
But yeah, so it was great writing advice for, the other thing, I don't know if I could ever kill a character. I go back and forth all the time. I've invested so much time into these people that for them to die, but I'm gearing up for maybe having to off someone in book 3. So it's already hurting me.
Yeah. I just actually off somebody in my book 3.
Oh.
So yeah, no, I mean you gotta.
Do you get attached to your characters too?
Yeah. I mean, there's some characters I won't touch, but
yeah.
I don't know. How about you, PopPop? Do you like reading? I mean, you like post-apocalypse, so you like.
I do.
When people get toasted.
I mean, if it has to happen, it has to happen. I mean, there are some that I have not been happy with a few deaths.
Yeah.
But, if it's integral to the growth of the story, yeah, I mean, literally in David Wilmarth's series, we were just talking about this beforehand, Shadow Sun. It was like, oh shit, I can't believe you just did that. And it was, a major character.
Yeah.
But it was essential for the main character to develop. So it had value, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate part. It's funny because folks read for escapism and all the rest, and I think we all like negotiate that in different ways. Like, I have trouble killing my characters, but I don't stray from some other topics that people are like, oh, I don't want that in my escapism, and it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yak is scared to kill a beloved character. Well, then just kill a character nobody likes.
Yeah.
Roll up. Graves just said, roll up to the character and smoke them. It's like drive by them. There you go. And the one I'm planning on having died, I think the death is for a reason. So I think that's good. And that's the thing. I love when an author gets me with a character death. I don't know why I don't feel like I can do it. But there's some really good ones out there that just really mess you up. Dungeon Crawler Carl, of course, is really good at that. He Who Fights with Monsters did a really good job with that too.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes it's funny because it's one you don't expect that you would actually miss that much, and then they're gone, and you're like, I needed you.
Come back.
Someone asked about Ready Player 2. I have not read it. I heard reviews. I'm like, I can't ruin my favorite book like that. Can't do it.
Yeah, I haven't read it either.
But yeah, and that's another thing I'm finding as a new author. My publisher wanted to put it out as LitRPG. I would say mine is more game lit, honestly. Book 2 is much more LitRPG. But it's hard to, when you're jumping into this whole world, to know what's what. Like, I was just looking up, like, what's the difference last night, because I have a new project I'm working on. I'm like, what's the difference between LitRPG, progression fantasy, and cultivation? Like, I still am not 100% clear on all these little subgenres.
Yeah. It sounds like you've read some of the big ones in the genres, though. Do you read? Are you a big reader of LitRPG, or are you a little bit newer into the genre as a reader?
Yeah, newer, definitely. I was just trying to think about it last night. I think I started Dungeon Crawler Carl in 2023 or 2024, right? And that was my first really big one. And then I quickly found He Who Fights with Monsters. And those are my two kind of touchstones. And then since then, yeah, I've read a lot. I have a lot on my reading list. And I'm really into the narrators in space too. Keith Miller, right? Just Heretical Fishing was great. And then I'm blanking on his name. I'm sure PopPop knows it, but the guy who does Discount Dan is phenomenal.
That's Steve Campbell.
Yeah, Steve Campbell. Man, I had so much fun with that
amazing.
One. Yeah. That was a good series.
Yeah. PopPop, what are you reading right now?
What aren't I reading right now? Isn't that the clear answer?
Well, I mean,
as you know, Reck, I have fallen into the wonderful rabbit hole of Royal Road, and I am now at this point really reading anywhere from 7 to 10 fictions, multiple chapters per day.
Mm-hmm.
Still Rainy Days
which is wild, because I remember walking you through getting your Royal Road.
I know. I just didn't understand it correctly.
This is the thing, you guys. If you haven't checked out Royal Road, or you haven't read LitRPG, you can go from 0 to PopPop in a year.
This is true. True. Not only that, I've downloaded some more on the Kindle, onto the Kindle. There is a new cooking story out that I have on there as well. Don't make me go look at here. I can do it now. I'm doing Rainy Days, Goth Mommy Bone Daddy, Lazy Loops. Still, the title that you love the best, Laid Pipe in Another World, Gun Witch. I mean, there's just a ton of books, and I'm reading chapter upon chapter. Chain Lord. I'm just having a blast looking at all these different stories, and then just, of course, once you fall down, you just find like 5 more instantly.
Yep.
And there are some that I have located. I'm going to read that have like less than 10 followers, less than 20 followers. Just literally unknowns that I want to get to know better. The Kindle one I want to shout out at this point is Blood, Salt, and Mana. It is a culinary Weaver book 1. That is cool so far. So Blood, Salt, and Mana is someone who came out through the Royal Road Writers Guild program.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, Royal Road I have to be careful with because I will spend all day on it. So I try not to. The big one I'm reading right now is System Infernal by Graves, who's in the chat. It's really good. And I'm kind of trying to limit myself to just that one because I will.
And that's the thing with Graves. We got him a little confused as to your timing because he's over He's over in Perth, I think.
Yeah.
His story. So.
Yeah, he came on yesterday to my Discord and was like, "Oh, does your thing get moved to tomorrow?" And I panicked. I thought I'd missed it. I don't even have a cool story like I was off flying helicopters or anything. I just would have missed it.
Yeah, love it.
But yeah, so and then Royal Road, I think it's so good for the whole space in general. That's where I got my start. I didn't do particularly well. My book, even now, it's hard to market, right? Because it's 8 genres in one, and it goes all over the place. But I had like 250 followers, and some really good people cheering me on, and they were the reason I kept writing. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a good place to get that motivation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And holding yourself accountable to putting in just another chapter out that week. Yeah.
And then it's
Am
great.
I allowed to give the 6 books I'm reading, Reck? I know, I finally have them. I can tell you the 6 big ones that I'm reading.
Just your loading screen was kind of glitching there for a second. I didn't know if you were gonna.
I was looking. All right, so the 6 that are at the top of my list right now: Rick the Brick, which is now renamed Rick the Arch Brick by Cassidy. He has 2 out there. The other one is Ascendancy. The Doomsday Reaver, Nobody Saves a Princess.
That's one I want to check out.
Some rights. The Gift of Loot, which is a post-apoc. Then Lazy Loops and Goth Mommy Bone Daddy. And The Cursed Legion. Those are the top ones that I'm like trying to make sure I hit every single day that they have a chapter out.
Yeah,
now I've done my word. I've done my good deed for the day.
No One Saves the Princess. Is that what?
Yes,
one
nobody saves the princess.
Yeah, that one looks really cool. That one I started reading, and then again I try to stick to a very consistent writing schedule. So every time Royal Road something pops up, I'm like, oh, and then 4 hours goes by and I'm 10 chapters behind.
You know what has the potential to derail PopPop? It is
a fire hydrant along the side of the road.
Shiny keys.
Dog. No. Jay Krause's new game.
Yeah.
You
I haven't played it yet
so
on purpose because I don't want to get distracted.
My God. It is so easy to do. And all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I've been here for an hour.
Yeah.
And it's just a hoot. He just like when in his book, he goes and he captures the early essences of a crafting of a VR MMO or an MMO itself with the crafting components, with the good fighting components. The game captures the old mud, updated. Not
Gary,
the.
are you as hooked as Pop Pop here?
Now he says it's fun. I don't know. It doesn't sound like it.
Wow.
I think he's more than. I think he's higher up than me. I think his character. He's been playing it longer than me. I've only been playing it for a few days.
Dun dun dun.
Was there a leaderboard? That would be great.
There is a leaderboard.
So,
Yeah.
So we need to talk about something. So first of all, I'm reading. Pop Pop never asked me a question back. He's just
What are you reading right now, Reck? Why don't you tell us what you're reading? You should have sent me a little message telling me to do that. I don't know what you want me to do.
I finished Tommy's book 5. I've read book 4 and 5 here in the last couple of weeks.
Wow, you are done. You are up to date.
I'm up to date, and book 5 doesn't come out till like the 7th, I think. So like, yeah, you guys, if you're not reading I'm Not the Hero on Royal Road, you got to get to book 5 because there's a big reveal that I need somebody to talk about it. So DM me if you've read I'm Not the Hero book 5 because I need to talk. I need some therapy. And now I'm working on Doug's Elsewhere. I'm firmly in book 3, so I might need therapy after
with Elsewhere. I've got to seriously read it. Because in book 6, all I have to do is say whatever.
Yeah.
And
I've heard that's maybe what his next series is going to be called, is
whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to that before the con. I don't know if I will. But it's on my PBR.
So I've got Doug on the show. So one update from me is the Geneva TikTok Lives is actually going to be Wednesday night, not Thursday night. And Doug has moved off to Sunday afternoon. So
just kick him off.
So it gives me a little bit more time to finish some of Doug's books. But like I had forgotten what a chonk his books are. Like I think
book 1 is the chunkiest.
I mean, book 3 is pretty chunky too. But I mean, like chonk, right? You could weightlift with that sucker.
Yeah.
You could kill someone with that. Not that I would.
Yeah, chonk. So it's taken me a little bit longer than I thought to get through them all. Like, all right, Doug. Yeah. But and then I'm still plugging away at the Wandering End. So
that one I'm too afraid to even start.
I'm not even interested. So
it's hard to recommend Wandering End because it's so long. It's such a commitment, but it's so good.
Well, that's how you know it's good is when you start off by saying, "Hey, listen, you're going to be hooked for $1 million pages." Like,
well, but it's not. It's like 20 million.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, with every word is good enough that you have to recommend all of them. That's someday I'll be able to write like that.
Yeah.
So we want to reach out to Graves over there too. He's in the audience now. You said that you recommended that he come on to either our show here or one of our individual shows, and he said, "Oh, I'm just on Royal Road." Graves.
Yeah,
that's who we look for.
That's what
we don't need to have the big guys. Well, we have them, but
Pop Pop has them.
You have don't even go. You have them as well, but we have to. We help everybody. We help the emergings. We help the established. We help the in-betweeners, and you are at a perfect time for an interview because you are down under. Which
you can tell us what tomorrow's like.
12 and 13 hours.
You're from the future.
We asked you ahead of time.
Yeah.
But you're 12 or 13 hours. So when we do an interview, say 8 or 9 o'clock at night Eastern time, it's early morning for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got family in Perth, so who knows? I might even be headed out in that direction next year.
Oh, that'd be fun. Do a live interview on set.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna be live streaming the con for Graves, by the way. So anyone else who can't make it but wants to see around, I'll be walking around with my phone or something. Probably not.
Are you going to get like one of those chains with your phone and just?
Probably not in the panels, but I don't think they allow recording. I don't remember.
I don't think they want people.
Yeah, but walking around the people in LobbyCon and stuff, I'll have I'll have some people with me.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited for that. That's going to be so fun.
So let's talk real quick about litrpgtools.com/con. So there's a new app. If you're not on the LitRPG Discord, you probably don't know yet. But thanks to Aaron Renfro, he has within like 5 days created a whole app with
He's great.
Geneva and Emily's blessing so that you can track your con schedule, including like custom events and like dinners and stuff like that, all for yourself. And if you're a harem reader, he also has like a harem side to his website, and you can unlock some special like loot. There's quests. There's like a ton of stuff you can do in here. I'm going to put the website.
You can get all your waifus.
Yeah, you can. And he wants to bring that over to LitRPG tools. The traction's not as good on the LitRPG tools. So the more people who go, the faster we get cool stuff like Ben and Ari trading cards.
Yeah, so go to litrpgtools.com/con. You will have to make an account. It's free. And we're trying to also get enough authors and fans on there that it justifies having custom art and some games within the app and stuff that we can create a community of authors that way as well. So
and I saw the post and I went into the link, changed my password because I never remember my passwords.
Sounds about right.
And I put in PopPop. And guess what? All my things showed up. Not my gaming episode, not my gaming time, but my 3 Friday panels all showed up.
Yeah. I thought you were telling us your password. I thought you just said, yeah, I put my password and it was PopPop. I was like, don't say that.
No, it's not Pop. I'm not that dumb. We're old.
There's also, he's loaded in like maps of the venue. You can make an event that you share to your friends. So if you've like planned a dinner, you can like have a group event that other people can see. There's a ton of functionality on there. I've been QAing it for the last 3 days. So if you find something that's broken, just let myself
blame Reck.
know.
It's Reck's fault.
Yeah, maybe.
And just since we're talking about Aaron, who's a great author, great person, great everything. PopPop looks so good just because of Aaron Renfro and Pivot Press. He sent me the lighting that just is me. So again, Aaron and Pivot Press, thank you for providing the upgraded lights for PopPop's LitRPG world and Reck and PopPop Show because of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So go check it out. Go make an account.
Yeah, and I'm actually planning to do a lot of my release stuff, timing announcements and stuff on LitRPG tools for book 2.
Yeah.
So everyone check it out there. I think it would be a great tool, especially if you're an author. It's just so good. And speaking of authors, if you're out there, there is a vetting process where you need a couple people from the industry to say, hey, I know this person, trying to fight all the bots that signed up early. So I know if you are watching this and you're in the chat, then I'd be happy to.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
And just another reminder, Botopia, I am not a bot.
You're not a bot?
I'm not a bot.
No.
You sure you're not a generated image?
I don't know.
Someday I'm going to get a phone call from PopPop and it's going to be somebody trolling me.
And then, Greg, I was going to ask you, when is the audio version of Stumbling Up 2 out?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, Jeremy right now is doing the pickups to fix the stuff from the beta read. So it should be going to Audible here like tomorrow, theoretically, and then it's in the Audible ACX jail. So hopefully before LitRPG Con, fingers crossed. Yeah.
Well, I am waiting for it. It's on my wish list.
Yeah. So Stumbling Up 1 is out, but 2 is it's gonna be here like super soon. Yeah. We just it's crazy how hard it is to get dates to line up sometimes.
Well, especially with anything Amazon, they don't care. There's no urgency on their side at all. I remember the first time I'm like, oh, we're gonna upload it, and then 2-3 weeks later, like, oh, I guess we'll look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I had 5 Audible credits. I let Gims take one because she did her vacation. You know, she's doing her vacation. But we almost had that traumatic event, which fortunately resolved.
Oh, it did.
So,
yeah.
I just did one today. Let's see if I remember who I bought, because it was a release.
While he looks that up, Rick, do you want to hear a boomer joke?
100%.
How do you know when a boomer is calling you?
I don't know.
The phone will go boomerang.
I love it.
Yeah, this one's for PopPop. Why do boomers make such terrible cashiers? Because they hate change.
Because they what?
They hate
change.
Sorry. Dad joke.
I can't find it now.
I'm a high school teacher. I am required to make a certain number of dad jokes per year, or they take my life.
I make great jokes. I set Reck up all the time, and even when I'm at Wawa, I set my customers up with great comments that they can just slam, the boomer, and even the coworkers. I am an equal opportunity boomer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the great things about me.
I think the problem is millennials just aren't set up to burn. So you set us up to burn you, and we're like, wait, are we supposed to?
No, respect your elders. We have to respect our elders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they.
It's all the beatings we got as children.
That's why I can't. That's why I don't eat tomato soup, because of the beating. So yeah, it's truth. I mean, the 80s were a wild time.
Mm-hmm.
The 60s.
All right, one last one, because I looked up 3 this morning. How does a boomer change a light bulb?
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He just says how good the last one was.
All right, Corey.
If there was a shit list, you might.
I'm on it. I've been on it.
If PopPop could remember to put somebody on a shit list.
Now, PopPop's fun. It's nice to have someone to joke around with. A lot of the people at my work or kids and stuff, they just can't take a joke.
Well, you know what? If I can't take a joke, I'd have to just shut up and go mute.
Yeah.
So if you dish it,
you gotta eat what you serve. Yeah. Yeah.
So Corey, what's your favorite instant noodle?
I just looked it up. The regular beef flavored. What is just the regular one and the little ramen. Yeah, just ramen.
That's just beef ramen.
Just beef ramen. I know it's boring,
Why
but
do you have so much trouble saying that? Beef ramen.
I even looked up the company. What is the company name?
See, he knows. He knew it was coming.
Yeah, I did.
It was coming.
Because it's specifically the one I like is not Top Ramen. I don't like that one. It's too much. Maruchan. The Maruchan beef.
I've seen that. There you go.
Because it got me through college. Is back in the day it was $1 for 10.
Yeah, right.
I think people are judging your pronunciation.
Good.
It's either it could be any of a dozen dialects. So, oops. How about you, Reck? What's your favorite instant noodle? Or doesn't Jen let you have instant noodle?
The diet I'm trying to stay on does not allow for instant noodle. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big instant noodle person. Sorry.
I mean, I've had people bringing on props. They're actually showing their noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's amazing. Not surprising considering, you're interviewing poor authors.
Well, I don't know. On Thursday, I'm interviewing Nikolai Ganella. He's probably kind of rich.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, a lot of your authors are Royal Road folks.
Are you mocking Royal Road folks?
I'm not mocking Royal Road. I'm just saying that we're more likely to eat ramen than maybe other demographics in America.
Everyone starting has to eat ramen. That's the rule.
Yeah.
I didn't write them. That's just how it is.
Apparently, there's an instant noodle that has a Michelin star rating.
Yeah.
From Gary Bradley.
Hmm.
So,
I don't
and
think
the author of that book I was talking about, the Kindle one, the isekai person was a Michelin starred chef.
Nice.
And that's by Jay Thorne, by the way.
All right. Have we kept them waiting long enough? Could we?
I think we need
Go
to do
now.
the cover reveal.
Oh, I deleted it.
You guys want to have the cover, right? Like
This
this
is the cover
something-
for book 2
For book
of
2,
NPCs for Hire.
I revealed the name with Luke Daniels, but this is the first time anyone's seeing the cover.
Look at that.
Shout out to my forever artist. His name is J. Caleb Designs, and he knocked it out of the park. He's really cool. Book 1's cover is like an homage to Star Wars, like the movie poster, and then this one is one of my favorite movies of all time. Is This Is My Boomstick. So he's knocked it out of the park on this one.
Mhm.
So I'm a little bit scared to, buy this one.
This one, like I said, he's my forever artist. I found someone who it's perfect for my series too, because what he does is he's a video game designer, or was, and so he makes all the characters in like Unreal 5 and then stages them.
Really?
And like takes pictures of the game character models and then puts a background behind them. So it's very,
That's wild.
yeah,
So
it's really
what I'm
cool.
hearing is that you have a video game in the works starring Fen.
Yeah, someday maybe that would be awesome. I would play that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's great. And yeah, if anyone's out there, he's extremely reasonable. He's from what I can tell, he's always trying to take on new covers. So if anyone's out there looking for a cover, J. Caleb Designs, super nice guy, super easy to work with, and very well priced. I don't know if anyone's new out there and you want to cover, just spend the money, but just know that it's probably more than you're thinking.
Yeah.
So if you're planning a video game, are you going to have the really, shaky, queasy graphics
For the tutorial, like the early ones?
Yes.
I would love, so it kind of in my head when I was writing it, I was writing it like it progressed through the video game consoles throughout time, because by the end of it, he's talking about how this new world that the rich people own is so high fidelity. And I would love if it ever did become a video game, like it starts 8-bit, like old school 80s, 70s 8-bit, and then as you progress through the game, the graphics get better. That'd be so cool.
I'm sure you could do it.
I
could see in like 200-300 years we're all uploading into SynthNet and complaining about the tutorial level being low quality.
Yeah. And in the book it's like a whole simulated galaxy. Like it's all physical space, but the rendering is still paid for by servers, like how much money you're putting into that one specific thing. So he lives on a world where they forgot to pay the server bill for a couple hundred years. So it's about, it's as low res as you can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I got that idea. I don't know if anyone ever remembers the old TV show Reboot, but I loved Reboot growing up. And and it's a whole, it's about it's not even NPCs. It's like their own little world when the game ends. It's kind of like Toy Story, but for video game characters.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of my favorites. So that was a big inspiration for coming up with what different levels of graphics and stuff.
Yeah, love it.
SynthNet Online, that'd be cool. Someday, right? Maybe.
Dun dun dun. Yeah.
So, Reck, what are you doing this week? You already mentioned us. Tomorrow night is you and Geneva.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You guys want the secret reveal of who's coming on the show tomorrow night?
Can we?
Yeah, I haven't posted this anywhere, so you ready? I've got Jeremy Fraser, Lance Krautlauger, James Chetnam, Dennis is coming, I think Run, and Peter. I have to confirm with them on the date change. Sour Patch Hero is going to be on there. Jay Krause and Aaron's going to run us through the app. So if you have nothing to do tomorrow night, spend a couple
Wait a
hours with
minute,
Stephen and I.
you never have 8 or 9 people.
I know we're doing like a quick run. We're doing a speed run. It's the last TikTok live before LitRPG
is.
Con. We
Wow,
got to
it
make
is,
it
isn't it?
the
Wow.
grand finale, right?
Yeah. Last week was a lot of fun too. Like it went like longer, but
For like 3 hours.
but it was so fun. I actually
Yeah.
generally I have nothing to do, so I'll stick around. But I even had to tap out. But your guys' rapport, it was just fun. And then Katie is just
Yeah,
that
we
was
had
a blast.
Casey on, and I purposely put her last because I knew we were gonna chit chat, and we
You
chit
can't help
chatted
it.
for like an
It
hour.
just, you can't help it.
It was fun. I had like if you guys didn't go last week, go this week. It's just a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a 9 o'clock interview, so I can always show up early. I'm
Yeah, you can show up for an hour.
Ryan
Yeah.
Stennett. So that is a Roy Road Wednesday. He has a sci-fi type book out, and then on Thursday at 8 o'clock, Nikolai Ganella, the author of the Unbound series, as well as he has a new one over on Roy Road called Sovereign Sight that has done its race up on Rising Stars.
Yeah.
As well.
Awesome.
And then on Monday, Luke Everhart, a new author with the Legion Publishers, will be my last interview before con.
Yeah. I have Doug Losey on Sunday at right now. I think we're aiming for 3 p.m. Eastern.
Whatever.
So yeah, we'll talk about elsewhere. So
Poor Doug. What do you got against Doug, PopPop?
It's not. It's an Easter egg.
Ah.
Yeah.
I have nothing against Doug. Trust me.
Yeah.
No.
Doug and I are golden.
Yeah. Yeah, should be good. Doug's at the indie author booth.
Turn me into a statue.
Doug's at the indie author booth, and he's gonna have a ton of loot at the con. So make sure you find Doug and grab some loot. He's gonna be like a little loot goblin where you just hit him with a stick and a keychain drops out.
Are you giving us permission to hit Doug with a stick?
Outside the Colorado room last year, Jay, Sour Patch, and Doug sharing a table with their loot.
Yep.
And now look at them.
Dun dun dun.
Did you give us permission to hit him with a stick?
Who?
Doug.
Who? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
No sticks at the con, okay?
Yeah, no sticks at the con.
I can throw keychains.
Yeah.
Actually, we can treat them like a mall or a mace. You know?
Yeah. You should next year. You should print a really big one and put it on a stick.
No, that would not fly.
Oh yeah. Also, your weapon in book 2 made it through edits, so it would be there.
Yes.
You have a weapon?
Yeah, for you. It's PopPop's old man's pick and axe.
Pick and axe.
Yeah.
You mean like the tomahawk that I have? That
you showed me, and I told you I was going to put it in the book.
It's in there.
Yep.
Like I said, I have 2 weapons. I have that, and I also have a gun. PopPop's long gun of short goodbyes.
Oh, I like that.
So I have to go track that one down again. See if that's still floating around in the universe somewhere.
That's cool. I like that. And then, like I said, book 2, we're hoping later this year. It's being recorded in October. And then I'll be at the Royal Guard booth someday, Saturday or Sunday. We haven't picked the time, but and I'll be floating around with a backpack full of books. So come find me. Yeah, come find me. I'll hopefully have some keychains.
Don't hit you with a stick, right?
Don't hit me. I mean, I don't really care. And then Reck, we talked about it, but I'm down. If anyone needs a break at your booth, let me know.
Yak, you told me. You told me about it.
Dun dun dun.
But yeah, I'm so excited for the con. I can't believe it's in a week. That's crazy.
I know there's still a few things that need to get done. I just printed out I went to the printers and got the order for the sales sheet for the indie author booth, and I'm on a signing on Saturday, and I've got if you don't like, obviously if you bring a book, I'll sign the book, but I'm gonna do the book 3 cover reveal, and I'm gonna have printouts of the new cover to sign for folks. So
will you give me an exceptionally heartfelt signature and blessing like you
I
did
will
this
tell
one?
you exactly what I think about you.
I hope so. I can't wait. I can't wait to have it join. I'll have to take this one out and have it join the first one. It's like my favorite.
Grave says we should all bring Pop-Tarts and ramen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but only if the Pop-Tarts are unfrosted blueberry. Unfrosted blueberry.
People would leave the con. They would protest.
I will not accept anything else.
They'll walk
Seems like
right
a
out.
waste of luggage space, honestly.
There's a Target.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, but then like your luggage space.
I'm not going to take them anywhere. I'll just eat them.
No, okay, everyone. Oh, please, everyone who's out there, bring Pop unfrosted blueberries and make him have to take them home so he can just fill up his bag.
FedEx his blueberries
There's
back
FedEx.
himself.
Yes,
There's FedEx. I'll FedEx them.
I love it.
We talk to Gims and sneak into his room, and he comes in, and there's just
Yeah.
a mountain of.
It's been a very long time since I had Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
So, because my granddaughter does not like unfrosted blueberry Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, and I had prepared an
Frosted
answer. I had prepared an answer for that too. In the '90s, there were wild berry Pop-Tarts, and the frosting was like purple with like a blue wavy line.
They had the little
I
stuff
think they
on
still
them,
make
yeah.
those.
Do they?
I'm
I
pretty sure.
don't really look for Pop-Tarts anymore though. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still get those. My kids used to eat them.
yeah. And then giraffe. That was the other one. I was all prepared.
See,
Thank
you know what? Okay? What's your favorite non-domesticated animal? And
Giraffe.
you have to defend it. A giraffe.
Yep, because it looks like me. You can't tell on here, but I'm like 6'3", 6'4". So I feel them in my heart.
I did make an emoji over on my Discord for Pug, who's a railroad Arthur that is a giraffe pug,
Ooh,
and
nice.
it freaked people out. So
Good. Emoji should freak people out.
What would you use the emoji for, Pop-Up?
I use emojis for acknowledging
Not general
phrases,
emojis. The giraffe pug.
just to freak people out.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Okay.
I have the one with the entire, the upper torso of the pug giraffe. And then I have one zoomed in to just the face with the little giraffe horns.
In a pug's face?
And the pug's face.
Oh. It's terrifying.
That's horrifying.
I'll send it to you.
Yes, please.
Please
I'll
don't.
go. Too late. All right, guys, are we done here?
I think
Thank
so.
you. Good.
I think so.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
SC, thank you so much. I am glad that we were able to have a real conversation, that you were able to hornswaggle your way into this one. I think what it is, Reck is just afraid of now having me and him in the show because of.
You're the one that made our next.
I did start.
So we've got it. So just for folks, we're not having the next couple Tuesdays because of the con, right?
Yes.
But our next show is with Dawn Chapman.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Which I think was your idea, Pop. So
thanks, Graves. Thanks, Giovanni. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. So join us at the end of July.
Well, we're doing it. It's also at a special time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she's an Islander,
Yeah. Do you remember when?
Yeah, I don't know, 3 o'clock. Or something.
That's July. That's so
Yeah, it's like the
far from then.
27th at
Yeah,
3 or
28th,
something.
July
28th, there you
28th.
go. See,
So, but it's in the afternoon because we're not going to make Dawn stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning, like we did Boslo.
mm-hmm.
So,
Poor Boslo.
Poor Boslo.
Hey, Boslo, you're not Don Chapman.
That's right.
All right, you guys, have a good night. We'll see
All right,
you
guys.
in a week.
Yeah. See you,
Okay.
everybody.
Yes. Can't wait to see y'all.
Thanks.
guess